Scorpio, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. I'm happy you are here. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Scorpio Tarot reading. Scorpio Love Tarot, Scorpio Love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here, it's a Tarot Closet. Scorpio love messages. Whoa. Excuse me. This is your Scorpio love reading, and we're looking at their feelings for you, their intentions, their next steps in the current energy in this connection. If you are navigating silence, distance, or no contact situation, this message is meant to bring clarity, Scorpio. Let's take a look at the energies that are coming in. It's the Knight of Wands and the Magician. Interesting. Major Arcana energy here, so bigger picture, what's going on. Gemini and Virgo energy, and the energy around the Magician, getting kind of focused and making things happen. The Magician has all the resources before them, all the tools, water, air, earth, and fire. The manifesting energy, as above, so below, like making it happen. One of the things here is the Magician is specifically connected to the solar plexus chakra, I do, and moving into the throat chakra, I speak. And that's that connection to Mercury with Gemini and Virgo. Here with the Knight of Wands, it's pretty clear to me that somebody wants to talk. So whether this is someone you're around, or you're again navigating some silence, or some distance, or if they've been quiet or pulling back, if there's an emotional distance, there's been silence and no contact situation. Let's see. Scorpio. This is a timeless reading. Trust the timing. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet, by the way. Judgment and the Four of Cups. I like this. Somebody waking up, making a decision. And Four of Cups energy, minor arcana, Moon and Cancer energy, it's really clear that somebody wants to talk. Look at our Four of Cups today. Am I close enough to the camera? There are two clams and they're closed. It's like, you know what I mean? Clammed up. Nobody's talking kind of energy. And it's interesting here in this Four of Cups how these Two of Cups are so highlighted at the top around the feelings, this relationship. Yet there is a mirage, and you can see them reflected here in the water, the other Two Cups. And that's because you might not see this coming, and there's clearly something going on. There's an apathy around that. You're waiting for somebody to wake up, make a decision, come and bring some clarity, air some things out, truth. And a lot of what has already been coming through is around, somebody wanting to talk, the Magician. Just even in that Knight of Wands energy. I want to validate something. It's really specific. So if it's not for you, don't worry. But if this is around physical and or platonic, and there's some kind of a standstill around that, it is here. Judgment, this is Archangel Gabriel. So judgment is connected to the crown chakra, Archangel Gabriel, specifically to the sacral chakra, I feel. And the third eye chakra, I see, the self-awareness. Yeah, and, it's this person getting clarity, making a decision, waking up, and bringing that here, which I think you want to hear, but there's definitely this element of, that apathetic energy with arms crossed, like, let me hear what you have to say kind of energy. Okay, Scorpio. Let's continue on. Let's dig in. Actually, I want to move it a little bit more. Okay. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Angels and ancestors, please show us what else we need to see for Scorpio. Please show us the cards, Aho. The Hangman is in reverse, and the Ace of Cups is in the upright. You're in this energy, Scorpio, as well as Cancer and Pisces. And speaking of Pisces, the Hangman is in reverse. A major arcana energy, Pisces, so bigger picture energy. That's the thing. This is around timing for me. Look, I want to show you the card. There is, as you can see, a maple leaf here, which does connect to love. It's around change. I mean, it's the Hangman. There's a cocoon here and getting perspective and making a decision, coming out of there. Timing, you know. And because when you get out of there, you go into the Death card, which is your energy, Scorpio. Something changes, transformational energy. What is it? Because you're waiting for someone to wake up and make a decision. And there is kind of a selfish energy around this for me in the reversal. It's indecisive. There's kind of some power struggles. It's a really strong period of uncertainty in this energy that's been going on. Timing, again. The reversal of validation that it's probably been going on for too long. So some kind of break the silence or communication needs to go down. And the Ace of Cups, that energy that you're in as well, around the emotions, around the relationship and the love. And yeah, new beginnings. You know, there can be in the Ace of Cups, of course, marriage proposal energy or proposal energy. So if that is something that you're waiting for this person to decide on and they've just been afraid or indecisive and it's just like, wake up already, make a decision, that is here. Now that's really specific, but it is here. You are waiting on this person. Gosh, yeah, and here's the Knight of Wands again. And the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So more earth energy, Venus and Taurus. Waiting on this person, literally, reciprocity. Do you want the same things? Are you... Wake up, make a decision is just so clear. You know, because there's an energy of patience and having put in a lot of effort and this other person isn't. So it's like, are you on board with this or not? And I just want to validate again if it's I'm tongue-tied today. Tarot closet, tongue-tied, Christine. If it is around physical and or platonic, that is here, you know. Now that's super specific, but if it is that and you're just wanting this person to just be clear whether this is going further because I think it's what you want because they're indecisive, that is here. With that said, the Knight of Wands being back, there is a movement around that Knight of Wands. As you can see, there is a snake wrapped around our wand today. And what I do like about that is the snake is connecting with the Death card energy because that's renewal. A snake needs to shed its skin. So are they coming in here in a different way? Yeah, it really is connecting me to the Hangman. Again, this reversal energy. And then moving into that Death card energy, your energy, Scorpio. Around how they're coming in. Because things are stuck. Now, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You're in this energy, Scorpio, as well as Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. So this is real clear. Look, it's connected with the Weight and the Seven of Pentacles. It's catty corner to the Hangman in reverse, which is a validation of kind of like a standstill, power struggles, indecision, uncertainty. Yeah. What can I say? The Wheel of Fortune, it's up, it's down, it's the cycles of life. And at the moment, it's just really clear that it's here, that it's stuck, you know. Number one, it's Jupiter energy, and that's, you know, expansive and prosperous and growth, which hasn't been happening. You're waiting for that. That's the thing. And it's also connected to the throat chakra. And this reversal energy of validation around, more validation around the lack of communication. Queen of Pentacles upright, Capricorn and Saturn, 2 of Wands in reverse. Here with the Knight of Wands, this is so literal and waiting for this person to make a choice. Now, I want to validate if there's an energy around literal travel, somebody traveling to you, or maybe even a relocation. That's here. It feels a lot more like just the catty corner energy here in our 2 of Wands in reverse and connecting to the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. That it's around wanting the same things, the commitment, the Pentacles, contracts, relationships, partnerships, commitments. Like everybody on board with where things are and where they're going, and participating and giving equally, not somebody giving more, And again, it's such a strong validation around the weight for this person. The Star is here. I really like this energy because, well, it is a renewal energy. And it's clarity, a validation of the Judgment energy that somebody is waking up and making this decision, which is what you've been waiting for. You definitely have one look. You have maybe, what are there, 6 here? So you have 3 of the spider legs off the web and 3 still here. I like to say 1 foot in, 1 foot out, 1 foot out the door, maybe 2 feet. We have a little spider here, as you can see today. And the deck I chose for you today, Scorpio, here at the Tarot Closet. By the way, thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet. I really appreciate it. And with this, our spiders, this reversal energy with the 2 of Wands in reverse is super, super validating for me around the weight. And this energy with the Star is like the timing, timing finally, renewal. Because when you're in the Star, it's coming out of the Tower, and I do feel like there has been something that's going on here. And this is clarity, and it's healing, and it's like a turnaround. It's this person coming into your energy. So whether you are navigating silence, distance, a no contact situation, if they've been quiet or pulling back, if there's emotional distance, for some of you, no contact, no communication, and/or in separation, whatever the case is, it's a coming back in energy. It's like hitting the play button, I guess you could say. Like coming out of the paused energy, like timing. The timing energy. And here we have a red cardinal, a messenger here, and this healing energy of this person coming in. So I do really like this, and it's here with the Ace of Cups. However, there is some triggering around this person. Page of Wands, 9 of Wands in reverse, the 4 of Wands, 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. 3 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse. Now, I don't love that, but it's also really validating. Because, well, had you built a life together? Have you built a life together? Have you been building it? Were you building it? Was it on the table? Something happened. And look what's here today on our 10 of Cups. Mars and Pisces energy. The Swans, both of you here. It's really strong. If you've been with me at the Tarot Closet for any length of time, you know that I'm just really connected to them. And they bring in this soul connection energy. And you're both here. Now it's in reverse, so it's really clear there's something going on. And even more validation with the timing and just waiting for this person to wake up and make a decision is the 3 of Swords in reverse. The apology, but it's connected to the Hangman in reverse is like, this is why it's taking so long. What has going on in this reversal? Now look, I'm just going to validate this for some of you. It won't be for everyone, but for sure it can be connecting to third party. Now that can be around people, can be around jobs, location. It's going to be really specific for you, but it is like this energy suspended in time, you could say, with the Hangman in reverse. Inaction, indecision. There need to be some paradigm shifts. So like getting out of there, going into that death card energy and making some really big changes. So for sure it could be connecting to that. It also connects me to whatever's been going on here. This is somebody who's not sleeping great. There's a lot of emotional energy around it. And I want to validate if you can see each other. You know, not everybody can, I'm pretty sure. But if you can, there is an energy around seeing this person at some kind of event like a wedding, a party, maybe even a literal reunion. Now that's super specific, but it is here. And it's connected with the star, the Four of Wands energy, Venus energy, of course, around love. And I also, well, it's connected here to the star energy around the healing, but I also want to validate that energy of marriage in here, should that be something you've been waiting for, you know? Also connecting here with the Ace of Cups for a proposal, or for things to go in a emotionally deeper way, for things to get more serious or exclusive, or for somebody to open up more and to take things further. Again, because they're pretty stuck now. Yeah, you know, this reversal here too. The energy around the Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups is definitely, the Chariot is here. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Wands. The Lovers is here. In the bottom of the deck, the Six of Swords. Okay, so I have a lot to unpack. But what I wanted to say is, whatever that is, you know, if it's sharing, like, do you love me? If it is this energy more than a friend, is this more to you? Do you want more? Or are you already there and it's, well, do you want to get married? Perhaps the family energy. And I also want to validate in the Ten of Cups that this can be around things like introducing family or blending family. You know, it's not always just about, like, it can include other people, community, and that's actually kind of strong here. So this energy wanting to talk to you is pretty strong. It's pretty strong, Scorpio. The Chariot is here. Look, right on the other end of these four cards. The last tarot that came in is the Lovers. And here's the thing about the Chariot and the Lovers is it's here. When you get out of the Lovers, you go into the Chariot. And this is just really clear for me that you love each other. There is a love here. It's actually a pretty deep love. But you both need to make a decision. And coming here with this Chariot, it's a validation around the move this person is making, the Moon and Cancer energy, the action you could say they're taking, getting over some of the emotional blocks, because that's really strong around this kind of revving up again, which has been a really strong energy for me. So we have the ducks here. Are those mallards? So the Chariot moving, but you know, planes, trains, automobiles, phone call messages, whatever, however that comes through for you. If you're not able to see each other, it's clear that there is movement here. And it is an emotional conversation. It might be a make or break kind of conversation. And did I read this wrong? I did. I think I said the Nine of Wands. Look at the writings, kind of almost looks like that. It's actually the King of Wands. And it's in reverse. Well, that's just not surprising. Look, it's connected to the Queen of Pentacles. And that is my protege to the Empress. And there's a lot of Gaia energy here. Resourceful, can make things work that have not been. This reversal is an energy of some kind of insecure energy. And it's here also with the King of Wands in reverse, which is like a little bit of fear, like not quite ready. Knight of Wands. So that does connect, you could say it tracks. That's how people say now, to again, that possibility, if it's around more friend, platonic and or physical, to more, like they haven't been ready or they've been afraid to express their feelings, which are really clearly here. And that's the thing, and that's what's coming in here. So if you're accidentally bumping into each other, I hope, get ready, because the stuck energy, the cycle is getting ready to come to an end here. If you cannot see each other, I do want to validate that this person wants to talk. It's just been really clear. So you could say they're ready to have this conversation if you've been waiting to have a specific one, or you're just not expecting the message to come in or for the phone to ring, that kind of thing. This message is coming through very strongly today for the Tarot Closet community. And what they're holding here in the Lover's card, it's connected to the heart chakra, by the way. And Archangel Raphael, who's connected to the heart chakra and moving into the throat chakra, I love, I speak, is definitely carrying words here. So those are traveling to you, you could say, that I love you and I'm sorry. So that is just really, really clear. So whether it's in person or not is just so specific for you. Is there something else in here? Is there more around where this is going? I think it's clear that the decision needs to be made either way, the two of you. And look at our Lover's card today, the two dragonflies around this connection and the movement again, which is also toward commitment, because somebody is waking up. We saw that in Judgment. That's a self-actualization kind of energy. So yeah, and there's an apology here too. Is this more than an apology? It looks like it, but it's also like an apology for why it's taking so long. But look what is here below the dragonflies. It's crystals. And it looks like rose quartz to me, which, by the way, is connected to the heart. It's connected to love. So yeah, that's definitely rose quartz. But that's healing. It's love. It's matters of the heart. That is what Archangel Raphael wants to do, is heal and bring everyone together in love. And it's here with the star, which is very healing. This person kind of coming back into your energy with the apology, which is feeling sincere, and whether that's all you're wanting. And by the way, Six of Swords, that's Mercury energy, and it really is this energy of, like, it's time to have this conversation, for something to, that energy in judgment, reconciliation, or closure. So whether you're just not talking and you're across the street, across town, city, country, state, the world, navigating silence, and a distance, an emotional distance, or you're in a no-contact situation. You love each other. Things are not resolved. You've been waiting for this person to wake up. And it's just this energy of it being time, because this can also be, like it's here with the Page of Wands. Yeah, and that weight around the Two of Wands in reverse. Around, things like kind of moving, Are those grasshoppers? Ace of Wands. The movement again. This person, it's been coming through really strong for me today, Scorpio, that it's like they're really in that energy of wanting to talk to you. Like, that's what's going on here. Ace of Wands. Around that urge that they have. And you can see here with the Star, the Lover's card, the Chariot, and Judgment around the major arcana here today, that it's going to be going down, you could say. And it hasn't been, because the last major arcana here, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles here Yeah, and reverse is also not surprising. Look, it's right below the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So that's what you're reading for. Reciprocity. The moon in Taurus energy. And this is really a strong validation around the energy that's been here. Like somebody who just hasn't been either ready for that level of commitment that you were heading toward or you were at, or isn't even wanting to talk about it. And then everything for some of you just kind of stopped. I want to bring in some oracle, which I'm not reading in reverse. You're watching the Tarot Closet reading, by the way, which I'm sure you know, but just in case you're somewhere else and you're hearing me, you should be here at my channel, my verified channel, the Tarot Closet here on YouTube. Stuck in the mud. That's totally where things are. By the way, that energy here, look, the Nine of Swords too, they're not sleeping so great. If you can see this person, there is some, yeah, like energy of triggering around having the conversation. So an elephant is actually a Taurus, you know, that earth energy, and connected to, yeah, the earth energy. And you can see the elephant stuck here, and it really is validating where things are now. But the elephant also has a really strong emotional memory. And this 6 here connecting us with our 6 major arcana, the Lover's card. Also here with that 6 of Swords, that it's like the communication here, the emotions. So whether somebody there's an emotional distance, they're hiding feelings, they've been quiet or pulling back. That's really validated for me in all of this energy. Stuck in the mud, the Lover's card, and the 6 of Swords. That the elephant is kind of pulling out of this, you know. Stuck emotional energy, which is also extremely clear for me in the Chariot, which is getting over those emotional blocks. The wishing well is here. Education. Somebody getting information here and getting ready to give it to the stork, which is an energy. It's an energy I like because it's like information that you want to hear. So somebody's studying and getting ready to tell the stork. You know, it's here with wishing well the star. This is definitely, there is an apology here too. It's somebody getting out of that emotional distance. It's somebody who's just really, it's been coming through really strongly for me today, Scorpio. This person that you love, that loves you too, there's an energy too of, yeah, the wake up energy and just getting out of some pride, because there are some power struggles here, and just being the one to break the silence. I feel like for some of you, it's just been going on for too long. Now, the information here given to the stork could also be coming through. You could be hearing it through other people as well. Yeah, so that's exactly what I think is happening to some degree around this person, that there's other people too that are like encouraging them. So you might be hearing something through somebody else. Just another variation is what I want to say, because there's definitely this person definitely wants to talk. And just feeling that inner pull, because they're connected to the divine energy, as you can see the giraffes here in our encouragement card. Things coming to fruition, and they can see above all the clouds. They can see, like, get out of indecision, get out of the foggy energy, and they can see clearly. Yeah, like what the next step is here. Coming in a balanced way, the last oracle here, balancing act. Now this connects me directly also to justice. In 11, a master number, new beginnings, a decision, which is here. The two of you. And it really is dependent on what everybody has to say, because look, even here, we have a ship that's being balanced. I was sitting here looking right up at my monitor, and I thought, okay, you're running out of time. don't know. I just let it go. You didn't miss anything. Tarot closet, camera, hiccups. Anyway, as I was saying, the ship is here and it's powered by sails. It's powered by sails. That's the wind. That's the air energy. Scorpio. That's the communication. And look at all the hearts flying off and look above the clouds. And somebody here is using their hair to hold it. It really feels like a very delicate but emotional conversation between two people who love each other that need to make a decision either way. It's been going on for too long. And wishing well, by the way. Making a wish. That is a wishing well. This is coming to a 3 around timing. The Star, the Lover's card, Judgment, the Chariot. It's, you could say wish fulfillment in that energy, that there's finally going to be some kind of resolution here, reconciliation, resolution, or closure. What does that mean for you? And there is an apology here. That is really clear. What are the specifics around that? I'm not always privy to the details, and I don't need to be, but it is here. If that's all you want to hear, or you want to hear how they feel, it is here. Here seems to be a really strong word today. But there's definitely more. Yeah, and the yin-yang energy here in the balance, of course. The divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Not about gender. But getting into balance, this connection, because it hasn't been. That's clear. The tarot closet channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Well, they have a lot to say. Bottom of the deck. I need you to know this now. Look, wishing well in education. The stork is just like here waiting to deliver this news to you. What they have. Well, the wake-up energy. You know, this person getting clarity. And being honest with themselves. Being honest with you. Look, I need you to know this now. I was triggered. I will always love you. I will always love you, Scorpio. It's right here with the Lover's card. You are my person. And I know I will never have a connection like this again. That's the Star. Fate. We met for a reason. Meant to be energy. Written in the stars, you could say. That's the other thing. The Star. Wish fulfillment. Making wishes. The wishing well here. Like making the wishes, and the Star here. You are my biggest wish energy is actually really strong. And in that Star energy, fate, destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Timing. Never doubt my love for you. Look at this. I will always love you. You are my person. I will never have a connection like this again. Never doubt my love for you. I'm sorry I made you cry. Look at that. It's right here where I was triggered. I'm sorry I hurt you. Right there on the apology. 3 of Swords in reverse. This emotional stuck energy, stuck in the mud. Wow, this is just so clear. Please forgive me. I don't think it's just about waiting, you know, why this is taking so long. That's here too, because it does feel like there's just, I don't know, it feels like something's been dragging. But as they're stuck here, look, that emotional stuck energy. Also, you know, the trunk underturned, it's just a validation of where things are, where they've been, because you want that trunk to go up, and that's because it's stuck. Please forgive me. So kind of everything that's happened, the timing now. I talked to my friends about us, that you are my person. Look, that's already been coming through really clearly. If you are connected via friends, you might be hearing something already. Yeah, I spy on you. I talk to my friends about you. Somebody's encouraging this person to say these things to you, or to come up to you if they can, to show up for something if they can, or to make the contact. because it's been coming through quite strong about wanting to talk. I regret how I left things. Please forgive me. And you are my other half. You are my person. That's also the energy here in the Lover's card. The soul connection energy is strong. This is your Scorpio love message today. Scorpio love tarot, Scorpio love reading. Trust the timing of this reading, Scorpio. And thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet. Until next time.